Hi, hello. Good night, everyone. Is my mic acting up? Oh no, it's fine. I was worried there for a second. But hi, hello. We are doing a very late night stream because no really good reason besides self-doubt, so but here we are. It's very tedious trying to figure out a angle for the camera because I'm using a phone. It's a good phone. It's an old phone. It has a very good camera quality. It's 4K quality. But it's not like a plug and play type of thing. I could plug it in, but I have to use an app that connects to the computer. And then I was like moving it around, but it like the cable would be in the way, so I had to disconnect it, reconnect it, connect the software again, and then just like, you know. And then every time I stop stream, I turn everything off. I turn off the phone so it doesn't run out of battery. But then once I come back, the angle is never the same because then I have to put it up again and be like, well, how was it the last time I put it? Is it exactly the same? It's not. It's slightly different every time. And it's tedious. But here we are. Also kind of tried to do my hair because again, I don't know. I didn't shower today. Which is fine. That sounds like such a weird thing to say. But my hair was not looking that great, so I just cried a bit. It's okay. But Gibbo, the plan for today is that hopefully we finish the special event in Limbus. I tried doing chores, Limbus chores. I did my excavations, but I couldn't do a mirror dungeon because, you know, when I do them, I just click win rate and then play, win rate, play, win rate, play. But I couldn't do that at work because the dungeon that I ran into on the 4th level, no, sorry, 3rd or 4th, it was the Queen of Love and Hatred. So like I actually have to pay attention because of the stupid swords, because And then I forget how the dynamic works because I'm not looking at it directly. I'm just like, oh shit, should I like do this or do that? But I'm like, I'm working. So like, oh, I'll do it during my lunch. And then I forgot to do it. So like, it's probably I didn't get to finish it because it's been 24 hours, but you know, we do our best. Okay, but we're hopefully finishing the event by today because tomorrow we're playing Silk Song and I'm very excited. Everything's gonna change. We are doing a complete revamp of everything because I really want to like put 110%, 200% effort into the whole vibe for the entire month, and I'll try and get that all set up tomorrow. A lot of shit to do. But anyhow, how are we doing? Sorry, I'm very rambly. It's pretty decent, still sickish. I'm sorry to hear that, Manny. I hope you are recuperating. Sorry, recovering. That's the word. Lots of fighting. Nice. We'll be streaming every day till then. I am off only tomorrow and the day after. So I have some time to prep things up. I'm not too short on time like I am on my work days. So it'll be quite something interesting. I'm not sure what I'll do after October. If I will keep the schedule of streaming every day, probably not. Even though I would like to stream every day, I just know it's not. It's gonna be very draining. But I still want to do it. Because again, I enjoy streaming, but also like I don't have a lot of time to do it. Or it's very like, I don't know. If only I put more effort than I used to do of just like, oh, just streaming and just not thinking about it, it's gonna be a little bit draining. But that's okay. I'm having fun with it, so. At least I think I am. Alright. Shall we go into Limbus? I think we're ready to finish this off. It's Limbusing time. It is. Limbus all over them. Also, if I wasn't, you know, I shared my thoughts yesterday on Kanto 4. Beautiful ending to the Kanto. Again, despite its pacing issues, despite all the odds, it wasn't even that bad, but I kept being told of the pacing, and I do agree there was pacing issues, but again, story, elements, characters introduced, concepts, beautiful Kanto. And for what I kept hearing of people that the following Kantos are going to be a lot better, I can't wait to see. I'm very excited whenever we do get to those. As I said, starting in October, we'll be doing Silk Sonic Signalis, but I think the day off that I have, I might do a little bit of Limbus because I do want to continue it. I just don't want to let it simmer off for too long. Just that I want to play a lot of games. So like, you know. Oh no, the dungeon is fine. It was mostly just a large amount of stages and enemies to mow through. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Definitely a step up in terms of like content of story, I suppose, if you could call it that. But yeah, starting from Kanto 5 is when probably when caught a stride. Nice, I'm excited for that. Again, I really want to catch up and then be like up to the wall of like when we're waiting for a new Kanto. Like I want to be up to date, so we gotta work on that. Do you want to do a temple right now? Yeah, I was gonna say. Gambling. Yeah. Aw, man. Can I do one more? Can I spend another 1300? You didn't get shit. Just the once. Yay. Let's go. Oh, we're not gonna get shoot either. I feel it. Man. Alright, fine. We're not doing any more. We do have a lot per semi soon. Okay, we should be getting a lot of lunacy. Okay, how else do you get lunacy? Is it also with dungeons? Or no? Because I haven't noticed if you get lunacy while you're doing dungeons. Is it only by doing story? Or what's the... Because I'm not paying for lunacy. I know you could do that as well, but I'm not doing that. If you complete up to 3 dungeons a week, you gain lunacy. Damn. 3 dungeons a week. That's a lot. What's my dungeon looking like? Oh, can I... That's crazy that I can still resume that. That's crazy. We're not doing this right now, though. I'll do this later. Unless it kicks me on and be like, oh, it's already been too long. You can't do it anymore. There we go. Once you reach MD hard, you only have to do one, by the way. Check me. Anyhow, where we left off is literally at the entrance of the dungeon, and then they were like, "Bam, you have unfinished deeds back in Kanto 4 because you didn't finish the dungeon. Do you want to let everything go to shit, or do you want to go and finish what you started?" It's like, you know what? Fair point. So, up to the Pilgrimage of Compassion. Funny, because there's a lack of it a lot here, but, you know, we get what we take.
죽음 충동 억제, 관념 봉인.
You want to get a little bit... Oh wait, I didn't do the thingy. Man. So I put a new light on. Sorry, I should have done this before. Wait, do we have voice acting now? Cause... No, we don't. Sorry, I'm looking for a color that reflects the vibe. I guess this kind of reflects the vibes a little bit. Okay. No voice to Christ suffering, blue Suyare. Yeah. Okay. Alright, I still have to voice act, I guess. Alright. One earbud out. Okay. News of the war is getting grimmer by the day. The sea terrors are coming, swarming. This is the day when the ocean-borne calamity broke and sunk Aegir's seemingly infinite starward growth. Aren't you going to the surface, Mayors? More and more people have been getting too anxious to stay in Aegir. I'm not. If Aegir falls, it only means that the surface is soon to follow. Why? Wait, what? Oh. Why? Think you'll head to the surface too? I'm thinking about it. Well, there weren't that many. People around me began to leave for the surface. I considered some of them to be close acquaintances. They all tried to convince me to leave with them. But fleeing my home in favor of the land didn't feel right. The foretold calamity descended. It dealt a heavy blow to Aegir. Also, again, am I saying the name right? I don't know how else we would say that. Give me a second. How to spell. It's close enough. YouTube. Just Aegir. Okay, close enough. This dude was rambling. It's like, here for the channel to show you how to space things, and just like, I just want to hear the goddamn word. Aegir. Aegir, yeah. Okay, cool. But the surface suffered much worse. I had to help them. How could I not? After hearing that such a terrible thing has happened. I think I'll head to the surface. Seriously, the surface? Think hard about it before you go. If you leave now, coming back might not be longer an option. Every day must be a struggle for them. At least I don't have to fear for the immediate tomorrow. So it's my responsibility to provide help. As someone who is better off than them, even by a little. I know, but if I don't go there to help, things will only get much more dangerous for the land dwellers. Maybe that danger is the very thing that'll hurt you. I still think I have to help them. I procured myself an Aegirian research vessel at a cheap price to bring me to the land. Unable to even submerge itself while moving, this wasn't exactly the best ship out there, and I normally wouldn't have even given it a second look. But I thought it would at least help me navigate the coastal sea. I didn't expect this. The very first thing I witnessed on the surface was the bottomless hostility against the Aegir. It denied my Aegir's offer to help for the sole reason that I came from the sea. It denied my compassion, my research. Get lost! We don't need your stupid research. You're from the same place as that calamity, aren't you? Do you really think we're so stupid that we trust you? They confiscated my catalyst and tore my research apart. My wish to stand with them against the calamity was devoured by the hatred born of the same calamity. Any kindness, any compassion I gave them was repaid twofold in hatred and suspicion. Did the terrible conditions of the land transform them into monsters, or was this always their nature? It wasn't long before the research vessel brought from Aegir was confiscated. Out of suspicion. A few weeks later, when I finally came across that vessel by the beach, there was an uncanny name inscribed on its side: Rebelión de las Masas. But none of that was enough to stop me from continuing my research for the sake of the land dwellers. I went through so many trials and errors to somehow impede the sea terror's rapid evolution, to revive the Iberian soil contaminated by the Nether Sea brand. But my work bore barely any fruit. And I let the days slowed by as I watched the Inquisition arrest Aegir one by one. When my sea terror samples and research notes came into view, they all looked completely different from one another, some of them with fundamentally different physiologies. Even still, nothing stopped them from being us instead of I. And for the first time, I became doubtful of my efforts to interrupt their evolution. Her tales were not entirely fabrications. Mayers is a bishop of the Church of the Deep, so that automatically makes her a sinner in the eyes of the Inquisition, regardless of her reasons. The more I studied them, the more I found them to be such a compassionate, altruistic creatures. All they cared about was their survival, without even a hint of selfishness. What voice should you do for a monster? Well, no, not a monster, but like a... I wish I had like voice effects, but I don't have them, so like... They're not some evil monsters from the sea. Mayors, I can see that Seaborns may not be evil, but it doesn't matter what they are. Whether they are kindly life forms, or whether they are simply a different form of civilization, it doesn't matter. The fractal. Because Iberia and her Inquisition does not define Seaborns as evil. Seaborns are our enemy. Threats to human existence. I have but one thing to say as an Inquisitor. You, all of you, are my enemy. But it would be a good thing for the Inquisition if I were to leave the city, wouldn't it? Why would you say that it's a good thing for us to toss our problem into another world? That'll be like abandoning our pride. Unless they, the people of the city, give you permission, as an Inquisitor, I can't let you do that. Yeah, and I don't get your hopes up about that either. You can wrap it in a box that says compassion for all you want, but Mayors, your course isn't exactly the direction I'd like to sail in. As the rest of the sinners prepare for battle in silent agreement with Ishmael's stand, Mayors mutters with genuine disappointment. I didn't want to have to do this. Waves. I had no better word to describe the horde of sea terrors crashing into us. But this is the only way it could have ended. Your words are... Oh wait, sorry, it's the bell. What did you say? But this is the only way it could have ended. Your wards are composed entirely of your own color, and no one else's. Manager Dante, right? Please speak. We will hold the line and defend this place against the sea terrors rushing in from the rear. So in the meantime, can you take down mayors and deal with the remaining sea terrors? Absolutely. The manager has responded affirmatively. Blah, blah, blah. All operators will be drawing the sea terrors to us. We don't need to take them all down. We just need to act as a wall between the wave and the people of Limbus Company. Irene, I would like to ask for your help as well. Ask for Amaya. Please assist Limbus Company, just in case. Okay, then let the mission begin. Alrighty. Oh. Sorry, I'm actually gonna set another incense because I had one going on and it stopped. That's what I'm doing. I do indeed like smelling nice things. Okie dokie. Doesn't matter. Mayor's Fathoms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
빨리 시작하시죠.
림버스 컴퍼니の皆さんとご一緒できて本当に嬉しいです。
Oh, we finally get a voice. Yay. That's cute.
나아가주게.
Time to slay the ocean.
꿰뚫려라.
敵に対して大きな打撃を与えました。ドクターのように優れた指揮ですね。
꿰뚫려라. 전열이 무너졌군.
効果的な攻撃でした。
그대 또한
このままいけば敵を食い止められます。
Oh, quick question. Is this dungeon also 5 floors?
편히 쉬시게. 네, 잠든 그대를 기릴 테니
ダンテさんの復権
직접 놓아주마.
効果的で
생명
した。
활동의 정지를 확인해.
조용히. 소란이 줄었네요.
敵は深手を負っています。
Just the one.
그대 또한
속에서 생명 활동의 정지를 확인했다.
그대 또한 잠들게.
속에서
It'd be weird if it would be 5 floors.
한결 낫네요.
Because it makes sense if it was like more of a main
敵
content
の
thing,
調子
but
が悪くなっているみたいです。
this is not the case.
정신이 물러. 소란이 줄었네.
잠든 그대를 기르 잠든 그대를 기를 테니
쏟아내라. 흙으로.
Nice. We came across a cavern full of sunken ships, remnants, and golden golden treasures that have washed up inside. There are all kinds of unfamiliar sculptures and twinkling golden coins. There's a whole pile of treasures here. Hey, the records here say that this used to be a ship that sailed all across Terra. It must be a ship built for conquest, built during the golden age of Iberia. Look, it says here that it is a golden chalice made in Sargon. Combine an armada of tall, proud sails, unparalleled technology, innovation, and a certain king's greed, and you get this. It's the kind of glory we can barely hope to retrieve now. These items will be extremely valuable outside, but none of them seem very helpful for the situation at hand. Should we continue to look, just in case? Keep looking. We will keep looking, I guess. Oh, beautiful, yes. The inscription on the compass indicates that it is an artifact created during the era of grand expeditions. How is this artifact still so intact? This place is only a bridge made of items pulled from the group unconscious that are most appropriate for the Fathoms. It may truly exist, but it may not be reality. Irene stared at the compass for a moment, tempted. Before turning around, having accepted the fact that it probably isn't a real artifact from Egeo gift, gold forged compass obtained.
완수했어요.
Nice. When using a plus coin skill, heal 5 SP. When using a minus coin skill, lose 5 SP. Sure. Whatever. Cool.
빨리 시작하시죠.
Just the one. Just the one.
囚人の皆さんの状態に何か変化が。
Something seems to have changed with the singing. What do you mean?
목을 내놓고 있도록.
敵に対して大きな打撃を与えました。
정신이 물러 터졌군요.
But it makes so much weird noises, both Ishmael and also
풍 속에서
Honglu Gaming
무차
Gears.
잠들어라.
敵は深手を負っています。
Severe headaches. Oh.
나는 어떤 말도 할 수 없어. 전투에 임하겠습니다.
The horns are literally jabbed into the brains of everyone.
불게서 흐르는 피로군.
네, 잠든 그대를 기릴 테니.
치.
このままいけ
주라디오.
ば敵を食い止められ
달릴
ます。
시간이다. 목을 내놓고 있도록.
편히 쉬시게.
効果的な攻撃です。ドクターのように優れた式ですね。
따뜻한 쏟아내라. 정신이 물러 터졌군요. 알겠어.
敵は深手を負っています。
나서도록 할까?
정화. 깨어라.
Oh no.
꿰뚫려라. 슛! 꿰뚫리고.
꿰뚫려라. 전열이 무너졌군.
Nice.
敵は深手を負っています。
나아가 주게.
흙에서 흙으로.
치.
敵は深手を負っています。
나아가 주게.
흐르는 비로군.
전열이 무너졌군. 생명 활동의 정지를 확인했다.
소란이 줄었네요.
주라니여,
深手を負っています。
도록 달릴 시간이다.
전투에 임하겠습니다.
찢어 놓아주마.
多数討伐確認。
치. 생명 활동의 정지를 확인했다.
Beautiful. I think it did a good job trying to build up some stuff. At least with Heathcliff, and I was kind of in control of that. Everyone else, I just kind of lost track of the charge and stuff. I know, well, not that I know, I'm perceiving that, Ishmael can build up something, but I'm not really sure how to work that out. I was trying to use lower skills, I guess like skill 1 and 2 to try and build up something, but I'm not sure how Ishmael works exactly.
여기는 순록. 선멸 지역 진입했어요.
Wait, is that another fight?
囚人の皆さんの状態に何か変化が。
It's going. Okay. Ishmael and holding a generated card. Ishmael is just using S1 and S2 to power her S3. Oh no, sorry, not Ishmael. Don Quixote. Sorry, that's what I meant. It's Don Quixote that I don't know how she works. Sorry, I mixed them up for a good moment there.
나아가 주게.
헤이!
グル敵に対して大きな打撃を与えました。
정신이 몰라 터졌군요.
휘말리기 싫으면 비켜!
ドクターのように優れた式ですね。
Okay. Blood phase, so inflicting more bleed on enemies powers faster. That makes sense.
제정신이랍니다. 아직은. 나는 어떤 말도 할 수 없어. 정화.
She has enough powers for S3 or the other
効果的な攻撃でした。
If specific other blood fiend entities are on the field, look until this princess for example. Okay, so she'll probably bring her back to that. I was more excited because I had like, oh, I have like 2 reindeers and 1, you know, rhino from Arknights, so I've been wanting to use all 3 of them just to, you know, see what happens. But in exchange of that, I took off pretty,
제발 조용히. 한결 낫네요.
エリートオペレーター並みの腕前です。
hey, they're decent ideas at least. They are. The concept that I've been able to grasp the most easier is charge. Charge is like so straightforward. Since like the Librina days, charge has been the most easiest concept for me to understand. So it is something that I like really leaning to, or at least that I like a lot, because it's again very easy to understand. It's like, oh, you want to do this super cool moveset? Get enough charge. It's like, okay, I see you have 10 charge. That's really good. Okay. Okay, quick question. So Heathcliff is going to be attacked by this enemy right here. He has a power counter, but it's not directly clashing with it. Will that still defend him? Because I want him to kill this, but this is not attacking him. So will that even work? Because it's not attacking him. So it's not a counter. It's just an attack. Does that work? Or am I kind of like... If no one else clashes with the one targeting him, he'll use the counter. But if I direct it to something that's not attacking him, will that still activate the counter? Is my other question. Or the other part of the question. Because I want him to kill this for obvious, but like... if that doesn't work, then I might as well. Okay, cool. So I was like, well, okay, I want him to defend himself from this, but I also want him to kill this thing so he can get another coffin. So if that's how that works, so 2 birds with 1 stone. Okay, cool. Just gotta keep tabs. Can't see. Typically, the first thing that tries to attack him activates the counter. It'd be if you try to clash or something else tries to find him.
가족을 위해.
God damn. Oof.
따뜻한 피.
What happened there? No shot that I forgot her name. I'm blanking right now. Lost.
생명
That was
활동의
blanking
정지를
so
확인했다.
bad. So you didn't attack that one. Okay. So yeah, it did kind of go as I thought it would. That's okay though. Because my thing was, so I know he was going to counter the attack if he was going to be attacked, but I want him to kill the thing that had low health and also was staggered. But since that thing was staggered, it's not really attackable, so it doesn't really activate the counter. So, okay. Yep. Okay. I think I can use this now.
가족을 위해.
Oops. Nice.
쏟아내라. 정신이 물러 터졌군요.
편히 쉬시게.
ダンテさんの作戦とても効果的でした。
What? Okay. Ooh, sorry, Yusan. How you doing?
꿰뚫려라. 슛!
작은 나비의 날개가
Ugh.
이곳을 벗어날 수 있을지. 제발 조용히.
Thank you, Honma.
전열이 무너졌군. 너희에게 안식은 없다.
囚人が死亡。どうすれば。
Struggling? The fuck you mean struggling? Huh? Yeah, I have long targeting it, so it's right there. Should be enough, right? Did I forget to do so, or I haven't been the job. Oh. Right.
전투에 임하겠습니다. 그래요. 그렇게 가만히 있어요. 상처난 고기는 맛없으니까.
Ugh. There we go.
찢어 놓아주마.
따뜻한 피.
제발 조용히.
Ooh.
囚人が退却できませんでした。
Sadness.
ダンテさんには囚人を蘇生できる能力がありましたよね。
That's ugly.
집속불.
진짜 놓아지 마.
환상의 세계로 들어가 보죠.
계속해봐라. 이 폭풍이 찾아들 때까지.
이 수많은 소원들 중 그대가 이루고 싶은 소원은 무엇인가?
多数討伐確認。このまま行けば敵を食い止められます。
How did my boy get staggered? The fuck?
집속불. 네,
전열이 무너졌군.
꿰뚫려라! 슛! 쏟아내. 정신이 물러 터졌군요. 소란이 줄었네요.
환상의 세계로 들어가 보죠.
敵は深手を負っています。
Fuck him up.
전투에 임하겠습니다.
폭풍과 함께 사라져라.
Mission accomplished.
We did it. Oh, Yisai is technically out of the picture, man. There's a long line of people waiting outside a rundown building. Inside, people in hoods are distributing something to the visitors. I thank the ocean's blessings. No. We only wish to help you sate your hunger. Sate your hunger. Even a little. We haven't seen you around here. Clearly, you traveled far to get here. Welcome. Sorry, everyone. Please understand, they're new here. People in hoods dragged us inside. It's not much, but they should hopefully be able to sate your hunger. Fried fish, huh? Maya and Irene called them fin beast. Let the other people have it first. Slip them into our bags, pretend we ate them. Beautiful. We're so glad you enjoyed the food. But did you actually eat it, or? Your replies calmly. While the flavor was certainly unique, we did like it. At that, they seemed to withdraw their suspicion and turned away. Glad to hear it. Please come back anytime, and we'll share some more. Without any reason to stay, we left the building. Felt a little cracked on the back of my head, as though the hooded people were staring at us as we walked away. We managed to quicken our pace and disappear. Sea terror
선별된
jerky
저의
pain.
성과입니다.
Turn Starks inflict 3 defense level down to all enemies in focused encounters, all parts. If sea terrors are featured among enemies, inflict 7 defense level down instead. Awesome. That sounds good at least. At the center of what appears to be an arc symbolizing the city. At the center of that brilliant golden light must be Mayor's. Let's take a quick break here. Are you alright, Doctor? Just need to take a quick breather. Oh, should probably work on your cardio, or Miss Amaya might have to piggyback you around. Yeah, well, once we get back, I'll start working out like how suggested. Executive Manager, if it ever comes to it, you may trust me with the piggybacking. I'm good. Perhaps being in close proximity to Mayor's vision of utopia in the center of the light did something. Seaborn's near us only gave us a passing glance without attacking us. Something about the way they looked at us felt like they were concerned about us. The sinners couldn't help but look away with a funny feeling. I feel sorrow, regrets. Maybe these feelings are denials for all those times she spent agonizing over this. Can we really bring back Miss Mayers? We'll help her return. That's what we're here to do, after all. Alright, let's rest up for a bit before moving on. After taking enough rest, we continue on toward the refractive light. Yeah, let's go! Thank you. Mayor's photos. Welcome back, Isan. How was it being there for 2 seconds?
여기는 순록, 선멸 지역 진입했어요.
Oh, hi there, Mayors. Mayor's despair. The repulsiveness of people's ill intents. The faint hope from the light found within. All kinds of emotions and memories rise to the surface of Maya's fathoms and sink again. Those same thoughts seep into me as well, unfiltered. The sins that people have committed won't just go away. Humanity's ill-intent will propagate and unimpeded too. But the tides that Miss Mayers is trying to summon to douse it will devour humanity, their civilization, and the city they came from. So, I don't think that's the right way to go. Not as long as Dante and the people of Limbus Company refuse. This isn't like the time I retrieved the HEO. In a place of the light, a speck of darkness casts a shadow. Reach out into the darkness, a strange power courses through me. A strange power courses through me before radiating toward the sinners. All sinners gain emotional connection for the duration of this encounter. Is that good?
囚人の皆さんの状態に何か変化が。
Oh. Look, sorry, I was requiring where your stick is. That sucks.
나아가주게.
따뜻한 피.
敵の調子が悪くなっているみたいです。
Oh, great. Okay.
모든 걸 거둬들일 순 없었어.
ダンテさんの作戦とても効果的でした。敵に対して大きな打撃を与えました。
꿰뚫리고 활그로
주라리야,
風を追っています。
도록 달릴 시간이다. 목을 내놓고 있도록. 꿰뚫려라.
効果的な攻撃でした。
환상의 세계로 들어가 보죠.
ドクターのように優れた式ですね。
아무차 잠들어.
I'll be honest, I'm not really sure what I'm doing. I'm just kind
편히
of
쉬시게.
going vibes of what I should do.
敵は深手を負っています。
Oof, what are you doing?
목을 내놓고 있도록.
Let's see what happens.
품속에서 수많은 것들이 옥죄어 온다.
엎드리도록.
휘말리기 싫으면 비켜!
敵は深手を負っています。
We're all doing okay, it seems. Oh, yeah, I don't really want to overclock right now.
집속불 레이터 충전.
꿰뚫려라.
기억력이 황홀하고 아예 기억 못하게 하려는 길이구려.
우와 함께 사라져라!
제발 조용히.
뒤에로.
수많은 것들이 옥죄어 온다.
エリートオペレーター並みの腕前です。
서도록 할까?
집속불 뇌파 충전.
혈그로 하하! 이 수많은 소원들 중 그대가 이루고 싶은 소원은 무엇인가?
Huh? Not until the actual fight? What? You've aged a lot since the last time we met, Fabi. Is this a characteristic of your sub-race? You haven't aged a day. So, what brings you to the Church of the Deep? Seaborns are indispensable in our preparation for the impending doom. Nothing, I mean nothing else can ensure the survival of humanity. Thus, it would only be right for me to join hands with those who are able and willing to become Seaborns, search for a way to prolong our existences. You're looking to use the knowledge of the wise and the talented as nourishment for Seaborns. But that won't do anything more than prolong our existences. But is survival alone not enough? I thought a bishop of the church would share a majority of that belief with me. Fabi, you and I both have put our faith in the Seaborns, but the word faith might mean something different for you than it does for me. Seaborns shouldn't be our object of worship. We have to stand on equal ground as them, and set our eyes on their natures. Please, step aside. Desperation, sadness, sympathy. May your emotions gush upward, carried by bubbles. Terra, a land in which the hatred for the different has entrenched itself. The city, a place in which people, crushed by the trials of life, have surrendered to its absurdities. They both need the Seaborns, perfected beneath the light. That is but your wish, Miss Mayers. Faust does not believe them to be necessary elements for the city. Even in the city, there are people who are searching for reasons to live on, dreaming of a better world. We all know that it can't possibly be easy to change. There has to be some kind of worth, value in that process alone, in the lives we lead within the city. What worth could there be to be a life of the unkind? The kind of life humanity is doomed to exist in, where all we ever do is hurt and hate one another. Listen, efficient order, natural altruism, they're both virtues humanity should never lose sight of. But there's no such thing as absolutes when it comes to the value of life. Survival is the right of all civilization, which means that it should never be up to others to find the worth of life, to argue for it. But what if there's no other way? Can you even understand what I'm saying? Some time had passed since I made Faro Muerto my home. Unlike my prediction, the Seaborn's evolution seemed to have lost explosive progress, and Therius seemed to be content, just observing their slow development. Maybe it's because they were directionless, without a specific wish. Even still, Seaborns were the key to changing Terra, the land. To stand against the oncoming calamity, we needed their survivability and adaptability. And the humanity that has turned exhaustion into ill intent needed the Seaborn's blind, selfless altruism toward their own. So while I never stopped my studies, something small but sharp continued to stab at my frustrated heart. Stultified and unable to be resolved. If we were to lose even our sense of selves and creed, assimilated into the stagnated great will, for the sake of survival, civilization had to be no more. For the sake of us, I had to be no more. The realization of that paradox made the first crack in my confidence that Seaborns were the answer to the problem Iberia, the land, and humanity faced, and through the cracks the seeds of doubt were sown. But I'd already come too far to find a path more beautiful than the Seaborns. No more wasting time with these stupid ruminations. There has to be a way, some kind of condition Seaborns need to fulfill to retain their sense of selves, to retain their individual hopes and wishes. I stood adrift atop the inundation of years I dedicated to this purpose, holding onto this precious hope and steeled my shaking heart. And that was the easy part. There are no better solutions. Don't look away from the answer that lies right in front of me. All I need to do is find a way for Seaborns to hope and wish, to have them carry a sense of self. I just had to repeat that to myself like a mantra, again and again. My drifting days came to an end when I found a new path, illuminated by the strange light from across the sea. On that day, yes, the day when that famed blue light shone, a whisper visited me. Who's there? Whose voice is... What? The answer, sought through the eons by people I didn't recognize, played over and over in my ears. The voice that spoke, it was muffled but warm and beautiful. The light of the city. The hearts that were lost, the emotions that were forgotten, the sense of self that... No, that's enough of that. But I'd like to hear more about the light. The light that has sprouted from the 10 virtues. And the image whose words drew in my mind was clearer and more beautiful than ever. Terra, the city, they both failed to find a way out of this riddle. if they're going to be satisfied with the living on as they are, then you can change what you see by standing still. If you want to bring about a better world, then even if you may be lost in the ideals, you have to keep walking. Survival, worth of life, because I've never been too certain about either of those complicated ideas. I had no unflinching creed with which to convince her. That's not to say that the city has no need of the altruistic nature Mayors wants to bring there. That's not to say that I have a better answer than the combination of Seaborns and the light. Even still, the emotions, the regrets, the conversations I found and collected over this journey alongside the sinners become my answer, and I take in. Honestly, I don't really know. Oh wait, what? I don't really know the city all that well either. My memory only goes back a year. For what is practically my entire existence, I've been surrounded by the sinners in our adventure. Still, we want to keep trying. You're right. The city is an absurd, vicious place. Something new and horrible surprises me every other day. Mayors, that light you spoke of, I don't think that's what protects the ego, a sense of self. To protect it, you have to first look unflinchingly both ways. The path that lies ahead and the one that you walked. Then, you confront them both. That can't be right. The light, it has to. You're just working based on what you heard about the city and the light, ain't that right? How can you be so confident that the light will be able to protect the Seaborn's sense of selves? Ain't that just what you want to believe? I think it's a distinct possibility. Even if the light can do what you hope it does, Mayors, it won't change anything. Turning our natures kind by transforming us into Seaborns, a convenient method like that isn't our path. Because a sense of self protected like that, the kind nature attained like that, wouldn't be our own. It'd be yours, Mayors. Protecting your own selfless self while being compassionate and kind, it's a path of unbearable suffering. We might fail some days, despite our best efforts. Some days, we'll be forced to confront the sins of our past and suffer. Verily, not one of us, not one of us, as we are now, may see the culmination of that path. Yet, I can hardly find it within myself to simply leave it all in thy hands without so much as trying. You're saying that Seaborns can't be the answer I've always sought. It doesn't make much sense if you think about it, Mayors. Those sea monsters don't even know what self means. That's why they show no hesitation before sacrifice. If you were to introduce the sense of self to those sea monsters, the selfishness you want will be no more. She's a Seaborn, She's a Seaborn shaped distortion who is not a Seaborn, an endlessly anguished, contemplating distortion. If Mayors wish is to achieve an altruistic world, then her desire has to be that she doesn't want her efforts to become meaningless. Seaborns may be the perfect answer for some people. A recent example, Fabius. It seems clear to me that that was precisely his wish. But it doesn't seem to align with yours. Find the new answer, Miss Mayors. You're telling me I have to go back to wandering for so much time again in search of that new answer? You won't be alone on that path. Walk it together. Rely on one another. It won't feel as long. Trying to carry such a heavy burden all by yourself, Miss Mayors, it's such a prideful thing to do.
쥬라디아, 죽도록 달릴 시간이다.
ただならぬ気配を感じます。
What now? Oh. How is that hopeless, man?
목을 내놓고 있도록.
색색이 황홀하고 아예 기억 못하게 하려는 길이구려.
너도 이 안에 담아주지.
Did I not hit the goddamn thing?
그대에게 보이는 이 전기 불꽃은 무슨 색을 띠고 있는가?
I feel like I hit it.
아득한 여정, 멈추지 않는 시대에서 희망과 미래를 찾아 스스로 답을 구하시길.
Nice. There's no need to have anyone do it. And
모든 걸 거둬들일 순 없었어.
수많은 것들이 옥죄어 온다.
환상의 세계로 들어가 보죠.
also, it makes the falling turn harder since you just hit so much of your sand. Kites carry away the windows to Mayor's past, soon devouring them beyond vision. It's almost as if Mayor's in the dungeon of Fathoms. No. The ocean itself is fusing into one. The majority of distortions encountered by the bus team have assumed a form generally recognized as an organic entity. However, there's nothing preventing a distortion's form from breaking that boundary and taking a different shape, as it may vary by the individual's desires. If a distortion is allowed to exacerbate undeterred, it may eventually corrode the very space in which we stand. As we were taking some time to catch our breaths, a few small machines to tumble to the ground, shot from one of the trembling cabins. It must be one of those mysterious machines in the mayor's home we saw when we peered into her memories. The machines continued to whir loudly as the waves broke them. We saw that there were various apparatus attached to their sockets on the sides. Expensive they appear, yet how numerous they are. Well, you know, maybe she's similar to one of those fixer fellas who are always hell-bent on picking up every new cutting-edge gadget. Huh, it says, little handy down here. This has an oddly familiar structure to the Hand of the Saint Inquisitor brought. Then shall this fantastically wonderful machine be of assistance in our battles? Rhodes Island already seems to have their hands full holding the line against its site. tide of sea terrors. Should probably take just one and leave the rest of it now. After a quick discussion with the sinners, we decided to take just one of the machines. What? Either this one, we need a contamination kit, or the first one, gain max HP and HP healing burst. Most of these buffs are pretty good. Yeah, they all seem very useful. I don't want a temporary power boost. I want something else. So go with your heart. My heart says... I don't know. It's because like there's some effects that I don't understand. Because I'm not sure how bad is an undersea brand on things. So is that really bad for me to have to use that? I feel like this is temporary. The max HP and healing boost will last long. Maybe the effects of the Hand of the Saints, but that happens every so other turn. And then gain safeguarding effects against stagger. Maybe that would be nice. Oh, I see. So we're I don't really understand how it works, but that sure sounds helpful. Literally.
リンバスカンパニーの皆さんとご一緒できて本当に嬉しいです。
So just regular attacks it is. Let's go. Oops. Dominating. Hopeless. Favor. Hopeless. And then
고귀하게
가둘 수 없다면 직접 부활을 새겨주지.
Yes.
꿰뚫려라.
I guess it doesn't do a lot of damage. Never mind.
皆さん、しっかりしてくだ
It's
さい。
not how to freestyle.
갈까?
It doesn't do a lot of damage, but it inflicts a status that eventually will.
나아가주게.
Ugh.
원정을 지지.
囚人に致命傷を確認。
나는 것을
Oh lord, that's ugly.
벗어날 수
That's
있었을지.
horrible. Everyone could die this round. I guess we have to give up. uh, that's ugly. Probably for the best, man.
Mission failed.
That's annoying. Okay, I'm gonna try. Yeah.
여기는 순록. 선멸 지역 진입했어요.
囚人の皆さんの状態に何か変化が。
집속불. 뇌파 충전.
따뜻한 피.
敵の調子が悪くなっているみたいです。
목을 내놓고 있도록. 응? 하!
敵に対して大きな打撃を与えました。
알겠어.
ドクターのように優れた式ですね。敵は深手を負っています。
가족을 위해
편히 쉬시게.
ダンテさんの作戦とても効果的でした。
흐르는 피로가
제발 조용히.
ジュラーディ
オペレーター並みの腕
ア、
前です。
달릴 시간이다.
가족을 위해
거둘 수 없다면 직접 후회를 새겨주지.
適した攻撃でなくとも最善の選択だったはずです。囚人に致命傷を確認。至急対処お願いします。
꿰뚫려라. 슛!
効果的な攻撃でした。これも作戦の一環。リンバスカンパニーの戦い方。
따뜻한 꿰뚫리고 엎드리도록.
Well, that fucking sucks, I guess.
작은 나비에
계속해봐라.
대만찬에 집중해.
찾아들 때까지.
있었을지.
How are we doing worse now? Man.
너희에게 안식은
敵
없.
が優勢です。状況を今一度把握し直さなければ。
죽어도 난 다시.
囚人が退却できませんでした。あ、ダンテさんに
How
は
did we lose?
囚人を蘇生できる能力がありましたよね。
Lord. It's probably like to someone else, probably it's like very straightforward and very easy to get through and get the gimmick. I don't. Or it's like
슈트가 실시.
I'm confused on what to focus on, I guess.
囚人の皆さんの状態に何か変化が。
목을 내놓고 있도록. 치.
Goddamn. Hi, Wibs. Welcome to the stream.
敵の調子が悪くなっているみたい
My
です。
same reaction. Having this be the third time I'm doing this. Okay.
정화.
People said the boss got nerfed. Did it? I have no idea. The normal version of I was nerfed. Yes, which is this version. Oh lord. So hard it's still the same then, man. I have no idea. Do take into account that I'm not the best at this game when it comes into more complex gimmicks and whatnot. All I'm doing is just bias based. I have no idea what the strat is, and that's okay.
가족을 위해.
꿰뚫려. 칠.
It seems like we're doing a bit better though, because I'm kind of, I don't know. I thought I had to focus more on the attacks that Mayors was applying onto the other ones, but I'm just replaying what I did the first time and just focusing on the Seaborn first, and then there's just like one attack that is like hyper focused on just one Seaborn, so I'm getting that one out of the way while the other attack can focus on 3 at once. Like a greater weight attack, so. Yo, pink bottle. Yeah, pink bottle. What am I doing? We're doing something. Okay. The fuck am I doing? Hmm.
목을 내놓고 있도록.
Not gonna lie, I have the unbreakables in this fight, especially the big of the status effect. Yeah.
알겠어.
タンタさんの作戦とても効果的でした。
엎드리도록.
찢어 밝혀주마.
Nice. We're into a freaking piss.
Elite オペレーター並みの腕前です。
Oh shit, now he's doing some funky shit. Just for this once.
나아가주게.
But the trade-off is this banger OST. Honestly, I agree. I do enjoy listening to the OST a lot.
멈추지 않는 시대에서
It's really nice.
희망과 미래를 찾아 스스로 답을 구하시길.
Ooh, nice.
効果的な攻撃でした。
Didn't hear anything break, so.
생명 활동의 정지를 확인했다.
敵は深手を負っています。
Nice.
고귀하게. 따뜻한 피.
Beautiful.
너희의
敵は
무기
深手を追っています。
이 혈투를 승리로 이끌겠다.
편히 쉬시게.
거둘 수 없다면 직접 후회를 새겨주지.
흐르는 피로군.
벌게서 예쁘네. 네 피분수.
I heard no bones breaking. Let's skip.
너희의 무기로 이 혈투를 승리로
Alrighty.
이끌.
ただならぬ気配を感じます。
We all good. I guess that's the best we get.
고귀하게.
Await the counterpart.
엎드리도록.
휘말리기 싫으면 비켜!
너희의
リンバス
목표.
カンパニーの皆さんと
이
ご一緒で
혈투를
きて
승리로 이끌.
本当に嬉しいです。
나아가 주게.
산초류 경을 온 라샹. 끝을 낼 시간이.
주라리야,
しっかりしてください。
달릴 시간이다.
What now? What do you do against that?
집속불 뇌파 충전.
Usually Geo.
끝날 것인가?
How many died?
이것인가?
囚人に致命傷を確認。
Everyone died.
至急
That's
対処お
awesome.
願いします。
I love that actually. Yeah. We're gonna lose if I keep going. Man. At least I kind of know how to get past the half now, but... Diminishing myself. Can always save it to tomorrow. I'll try one last one, but I'm not doing this tomorrow. Or if I do this tomorrow, it won't be at the regular time.
라만 차렌들을 뒤엎는다.
Because I want to begin Silksong tomorrow. I don't want to really like push that back because of this.
囚人の皆さんの状態に何か変化が。
목을 내놓고 있도록.
We tried using backups. I guess I could just...
휘말리기 싫으면 비켜!
I guess I'm not sure what the backups would help with much if most of the time when I'm like... It's like those like one... It's like that one decision where it's like if I knew what to do, then like that wouldn't happen. You know? So like... Damage. Magic Disparity just kind of knocks damage on its meters not well as well.
정화.
敵に対して大きな打撃を与えました。オペレーターの身の腕前です。
달릴 시간이다.
Oh, that was very early to pull that. Just realized. Oh well.
정화.
I prefer using Manor, Greg, Will, Left, and Evade. Nice. But yeah, last attempt. If we don't get this
전열이
today,
무너졌고 생명 활동의 정지를 확인했다.
no promises I'll finish this tomorrow or
敵
anytime
は
soon.
深手を負っています。
How long is this event until? Is it like a week only, or? Something like that. This is a month long now? I have no idea.
집속불 뇌가 충전.
Wow, that didn't kill it. I thought it would.
꿰뚫려라. 전열이 무너졌고
Oh wait, Mighty, were you saying that to the month long message? Ends on the 24th. Okay, then we have a bit of time then. I might just leave this to the breakdown because I want to begin Silksong tomorrow. I really do, so.
편히 쉬시게.
The definition of
効果
sex
的な攻撃でした。
on my end.
제발 조용히.
エリートオペレーター並みの腕前です。
But that time when I lied to 6 weeks. Yeah. I ain't gonna do shit. I'm not sure why I'm thinking, well, it's not gonna do shit.
꿰뚫려라. 슛!
거둘 수 없다면 직접 후회를 새겨주지.
ダンテさんの作戦とて
Oh,
も
what a
効果的でした。
Okay.
너희의 무기로 이
なんだか
혈투를 승리로 이끌.
ただならぬ気配を感じます。
Alrighty, we'll do. Oh wait. You should have turned that on. Dawn kills the hound. Yeah. Makes sense. I guess I might as well just target for Walton. Yeah, that's right.
따뜻한
Yep. It seemed like it did, yeah. Nether Sea. I'm kind of leaning if maybe we get the Nether Sea influence instead this time. But the Hand of the Sand seems a bit more crucial. Suggest either the max HP or the whip hound. I could just stick to hound, but Any passes.
너희의
リンバス
목표
カンパニーの皆さんと
이
ご一緒で
흙을
きて
승리로 이끌
本当に嬉しいです。
Seems like it's doing better though. Marines probably against me? Okay. Your meltdown.
고귀하게
흐르는 피로군.
The one paralyzed will mesh up the clashes. Yeah.
아득한 여정, 멈추지 않는 시대에서 희망과 미래를 찾아 스스로 답을 구하시길.
Oh no, he hit Virginia.
너희의
しっかりしてください。
Well, as always, we get two people who get staggered. How's it looking? Struggling. Alright. Seems like we're spamming a Geo. I'll tell you check how much charge yeah. Do not swim in Geo? Okay. Yeah. You have 11 shard. You should. Well, you're not using the shards. That's fine. And just have everyone else hit first, and then Honglu clash against it. Oh, favorite. Okay. Yep. Who's gonna get the 5%?
엎드리도록.
휘말리기 싫으면 비켜!
Yeah.
リンバスカンパニーの皆さんとご一緒
Well, they're
で
just staggered and they're not
嬉しいです
dead. Thankfully. I would have used Fossil Bait on that last skill. Let's see. Where is this hidden? Maybe I wanna... Ants. Oh, it's still hitting him. Yeah. Don't hit him. Leave me alone. We're still gonna take it.
집속불 뇌파 충전.
비로군.
Nice.
リンバスカンパニーの皆さんとご一緒できて
승리로 이끌
本当に
Okay,
嬉し
they're all
いです
alive, mostly. Okay. Boss probably wants to use Meltdown again. Probably. Should I be that? Oh, well, they're all the same speed, but I imagine I'll just target the first one. No, it's not enough for that. You selected on. Oh. Oh, I think that's what I did the other time as well. Never mind. I keep mixing them up. Pardon me. Something like that. Alrighty, there we go. I have a feeling that Dawn or Holly might stay here. We should have said bets. Oh, well, you guys should have said bets, I guess. Alright. How much? 36. Yeah, you have 17. I think you have. Well, do you have more than enough? It seems like you do. You want as much damage as possible? Can we use it, Dio? Favored. I don't like favored. I like dominating. Oh. Okay. Do all of that. Favored. Dominating. Dominating. Favored. Neutral. And then struggling. That's the best we get. The Ramiro Assault, he might stagger.
집속불 뇌파 충전.
대만찬에 집중해.
직접 후회를 새겨주지.
아득한 여정, 멈추지 않는 시대에서 희망과 미래를 찾아 스스로 답을 구하시길.
Okay, just one staggered. Oh, it's staggered. Nice. Just hit it hard. Oh, Lord. What's going on with you? Hit hard, use Honlu's bomb skill. Actually, I probably want to bring up, yeah, 8 coffin. Yeah, I should bring out the horse.
나아가 주게.
깨어라.
꽤 떨려.
제발 조용히.
味方が優勢です。今こそ勝機をつかむ時です。
Alright, where is it then? How do you read this again? It's 4 stacks of 11, or is it just... No. Combo flashes. Gotcha. 11 charge. Just 11 charge. So I'll just use the green one. Left number doesn't matter, so that's 5. Fragile or something. I know, we're gonna just have her one flash first, I guess. save. Does this look okay? Should be fine.
고귀하게.
For the impatient. At worst you do, right? Yeah, at worst.
따뜻한
Believe in the 14%. Ooh, that's a lot of damage. That's a lot.
가족들을
벗어날 수.
囚人に致命傷を確認。至急対処お願いします。
And everyone is dead? Is everyone really? Oh.
囚人が退却できませんでした。
Only 4 of them are dead.
囚人を蘇生できる能力がありましたよね。
Lord. Man. Maybe some support would be in clutch here. She's only at 288 health. The man. You can't really win, I think. Oh man. Is there anything bad if I try and be funny and continue the fight anyways? Is there anything for me to lose? Now we've lost. No.
Mission failed.
Unless you want to rerun a whole dungeon again, I'm okay. I'm good. That was 30 minutes for that last one. Jesus Christ. This how goddamn. Well, it probably isn't 30 minutes if you know what you're doing. You probably take less time, but I don't. Oh lord. I'll give myself. You're at the final phase though. We were close. I'll give myself a break or a cop out and say that like I'm behind on a lot of story or Kantos. I'm barely on Kanto 4. Probably not an excuse, but yes. Yes, please do save my progression, please. First roadblock in a while. Anyhow, thank you, Mighty, for being patient and nudging me and telling me what to do. Oh, another temple, yeah, just to alleviate the pain. Let's go, gambling time. It's gonna be nothing, I can feel- oh! No, it's nothing. Pain. They hate me now. This is why we're not winning. They hate me now. You see how bad I am, and just like, you know what, you get nothing, you don't deserve it. You have everything in the world, you can't win a single fight. You don't deserve anything. But yeah. Anyways, again, thanks, Almighty. Tomorrow, we're giving Limbus a break for sure. Not too long of a break, but it'll be less often because I am beginning Silk Song. Not tomorrow, but later today. Because it's October and I have a big, not a big thing, I don't know. I'm just planning on streaming the entire month, just autumn related games and horror related games, so. Exciting day tomorrow. Well, later today, 'cause it's already the next day. It's already the 1st, but it'll be fun. So, thank y'all for watching. Thank you for sticking up with me this late. Y'all have a good night, get some good rest, and I'll see you later. So, yeah. Bye-bye, everyone. Bye.